I'm going to share with you what a negative belief actually looks like in physical reality. A manifestation of a negative belief system so you can become aware of it and do something about it, shift your life to where you want it to be. This is so important and will radically shift your life. Hey superstar, Gavin here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Click the like button to support this channel. Leave a comment below saying I am a superstar. Oh yes. Gotta say that, oh yes. Okay. And if you want to support this channel, be sure to leave a donation. My videos cost $20 to $30 to make. And I really appreciate you supporting the channel in this way. So what does a negative belief actually look like in physical reality? A negative belief system looks like this. I remember going on holiday once and there were these yachts, there's loads of yachts, like $1 million yachts. And I was like getting jealous of these $1 million yachts. Well, why can't they give the money to charity? Why do they have to buy the big old yachts for? Like why are they like, you're spending all this? I was becoming jealousy. And so I became aware that if I think like this about money, then I'm repelling money out of my life. So this particular belief manifested through me observing that I was jealous around something that has polarity. I can look at it in a negative way, I can look at it in a positive way. And then I realized one day I'm gonna get me a yacht. I'm gonna get me one of those boats, big ass boats, because I can. Not because I need it, not because I want it, but just because I can. Celebrate your successes. And notice, you might be feeling resistance against me saying what I'm saying right now. If you're feeling resistance, that is a manifestation, a physical manifestation of your belief systems. Ooh! If we get back to normality, neutrality, and transcend the ego and duality, there's nothing wrong with having a yacht. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with making a lot of money. Sometimes I'll be watching a movie and I will see they have this loving, romantic, amazing relationships. They argue a little bit, but it's just an amazing relationship. And I'm like, oh yeah, easy for them. Right? BS belief system. Physical manifestation of a belief system that needs to be shifted. Oh yes, gonna make the shift. It's normal for me to have loving, healthy and romantic relationships. Oh yes, it's normal for Gavin to have romantic, loving and healthy relationships. Comment that below if you want to ingrain that one into the subconscious mind. You see, if you're noticing that you have more month at the end of the money every single month, that is a belief system, that is your identity, that is your values. But Gavin, my job doesn't pay me enough. True, right? But your current BS, your ideas and belief systems about yourself say that you can't earn more, or there's no way of earning more, whatever it is. BS belief systems. If you got reoccurring patterns with money, you make a lot of money and then it disappears. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Oops. Went over there, went over here. Recently, I made an investment earlier this year, and I'm still waiting for it to come in. Where's it gone? And it actually hurt the whole Wake Up Fulfilled brand, which was kind of disappointing. Shouldn't say kind of, it was really disappointing. Because it held me back from reaching more people. So that breaks my heart. And so that is a belief system. And so what I'm installing now and what I'm integrating now is belief systems that are aligned with me managing my money effectively. And it's really interesting what's happening in terms of how I'm dealing with money now. I'm literally checking my bank every day, and I'm speaking with my team every day about the finances in the business. So we can grow, baby. We need to grow. I have a spiritual based business. The way in which my business works is we run ads on YouTube, we do YouTube videos, we make some money, we help the customer gets results, and then we put that money back into advertising so we can reach more people. I get to pay my team, I get to pay my peoples, I'm creating jobs, spiritual based business. That's what shifted my life. What other belief systems have I experienced? What order was these relationships in? I had about 3 relationships, romantic relationships, where the women all had low self-esteem. Gavin, why do you keep on attracting women with low self-esteem? Is it about them or is it about me? Your biggest enemy is your inner me. I realized that I felt better about myself being in relationships with women who had a low self-esteem. Oh shit. And so my belief system was that if I'm in a relationship where the woman has a low self-esteem, it's not that I could take advantage of her or anything like that. It just felt like I had a role to play in a relationship. And I think all men, regardless, want a role to play in a relationship. But at the time, I felt like my only role was to help and support them in a way where I could help them grow, because I'm into personal development, spirituality, and that's the only role that I felt like I had at the time. The reason being is I wasn't really living my life. I was totally focused on work. I was totally focused on helping you guys and girls. I was totally focused on that. And so my whole identity and focus was on that. And so what I needed to do is start doing things outside of that, even though I love this work so much. So I started skating, started going to the cinemas more, getting out and doing my own thing, loving myself, dating myself, taking myself on dates. Oh yes. You gotta add the oh yes. Okay. Comment below, oh yes. So I started doing that, and now I feel like I have more value to give in a relationship, and that I can be with someone who is healthy, has a high level of confidence, because I feel like I have a high level of confidence. I was attracting and manifesting these people into my life because of my BS belief system. Shift your beliefs, shift your life. And so all I did was I made the changes. I started working on myself. At the core of how to manifest you seeing these BS belief systems is having a high level of awareness. I've noticed through working with people, I've been working with people one-on-one recently with the neutrality shifting, but well, I'm not doing that anymore. We have like a real professional who's much better at me than doing it. What I've realized through working with people is they're very identified with their ego. They're so ingrained, like there's no separation at all between their thoughts and who they are, who they truly are. Who you truly are is the awareness. You are awareness, right? And your thoughts, your beliefs, and all this stuff is just the ego mind. We must become aware more and more and build the muscle. I'm going to build the muscle of becoming aware of the ego mind. Comment that below. I'm going to build the muscle on becoming aware of the ego mind. You have to be able to watch the screen of life. Everything around you right now is the screen of life. And we get to shift the way in which we perceive our reality. Awareness. Awareness is power. And the more you become aware, the more you are detached from reality. Make sure you do it in a healthy way where you're not numbing yourself, but you're aware that when you're feeling negative, it's okay to feel negative. When you're feeling positive, it's okay to feel positive. Some people have a problem feeling positive. I used to. BS belief system. I thought, hey, I'm not allowed to feel good. You know why? If I feel good, something bad's gonna happen. BS belief systems. You have to become aware of the ego and do something about it. Do the inner work. Your biggest enemy is your inner me. Work on yourself, shift yourself. It will change your life. So when you build this muscle and you build it strong, the things that used to affect you don't affect you anymore. You're no longer majoring in minor things. A lot of people major in minor things. Oh, that person gave me a negative look, blowing it out of proportion. They're going through something. Is that about you? No, they're going through something, right? That's not your problem, right? There's nothing to do with you. You have to become aware that your external doesn't need to dictate how you feel. There's a really good book called The 4 Agreements. And one of the agreements is not to take things personally. It puts you in your power. When people are having a bad day, they're having a bad day. I'm so sure sometimes when you have a bad day, you're not feeling good, and you may give someone not so of a good look, right? And so we have to understand people and become aware that they're going through their own stuff. And usually, people are not dealing with their own stuff. I want to invite you to deal with your own stuff and have an amazing vision for yourself. What's the vision that you have for yourself? How do you want to think? How do you want to feel? a majority of the time. We're here to feel good. To feel good. How do you want to behave? What are your attitudes? What are your values? What are your rules? Create yourself from the inner out. It all starts within. The rain is starting to pour right now. Hopefully my camera doesn't get too wet. These are all belief systems. Now, as you approach working on yourself, work on yourself from a place of abundance. Just because you have a negative thought or you got this negative manifestation showing up in your life and you're like, why me? Da, da. Make sure you're doing it from a place of self-love and abundance. Oh, I'm aware of this thing. I love myself enough to change it. Oh, I'm aware of this thing. I love myself enough to change it. Alright? You're working on yourself from self-love, not because there's some sort of lack within saying that you need to change so that you're accepted or validated by others. No. You're changing because you're aligning with a higher power. You're changing because you're stepping more into your truth. You're changing because you love yourself and you appreciate yourself and you accept yourself the way you are right now, but you're choosing to become a greater version of yourself. And right now, we offer neutrality shifting coaching. If you're interested, we help you shift into the reality that you want through shifting your personality and changing you from a very core personality level so that your belief system shift automatically. If you're interested in that, the link will be in the description. Support this channel by clicking the like button right now. Leave a comment below. Yes. And if you want to support my videos so I can continue making them, please donate. There'll be a link in the description where you can donate. My videos cost $20 to $30 to make. I really appreciate it. I love you. I appreciate you. There should be some more videos on the screen right now. Peace, love, and harmony. Oh yeah. Peace.